everyone, welcome to this episode on the template for the presentations that you will be doing this year. Fun edition, everyone is allowed a template. The goal is for you to concentrate on your strategy during the resolution process, and so you have time beforehand to prepare. And Beatrice, what is allowed in this template?
Yeah, in your templates, you can put the good font that you want, the colors that you want, pictures of you and your teams, generic pictures also of someone building something, someone on their cell phone, everything that will be useful in your strategy when you will present to the judges. You can also take advantage of the fact that you have as many slides as you want. So build different variation of your slides to make it more dynamic with colors, variation. Try to be as creative as you can be because it's something that you will not have to worry during your 3 or 4 hours of resolution. So it can be very helpful to have something that supports you.
Yeah, and if you don't have access to internet, you can add as many icons as you want in the last pages. So, of course, the only thing you're not allowed is to have text or anything concerning the partners that are going to be there. You can add their logos, however, at the last page of your presentation, so you will know in advance who are the partners for the ACAD cases, and so add their logo, add images if you want to, but no text, no information on that. And we get answers sometimes also on what platform to use for your presentation. You can only present them in either PowerPoint or in PDF once it's time to present to the judges for your pitches. So what we recommend is do it directly on PowerPoint, or if you really prefer Canva, then you can work with Canva and then download it in PowerPoint and make sure everything is converted as you'd want it to. But take this time to build your tables if you want to, your pie charts if you want to have any. Start working on your annex. Yeah.
Something that I would give tips and tricks that I will give you is to build your template after doing few practices where you start your PowerPoint or your presentation at 0. So doing that, you will use good information, good slide variation, slide construction that you really use in previous practices. So you will know that you have the good information, you know how they look like, so it can be really useful. And then try your templates, the practice after, to really try to work with it, because it can be a nice tool to have, but it can also be stressful if you didn't practice with your template, because it's something that can be restraining. So practice with it. When we will send you back your templates with the corrections that we recommend you, practice before the competitions to be prepared for the weekend in January.
And maybe a tip when you're preparing your first template, go watch the presentations from the previous years. You can get inspired by what they did also for their templates. And we have also provided one that's very generic. It has only, I think, 5 or 10 slides, but you can still get inspired by that. And you have until November 1st to submit your first version of a template if you want it back before the final date, which is on December 9th. So December 9th is your last date for a template. If it is not submitted by then you will have nothing for your presentation. So take the time to build something that's really interesting. The judges will be listening to what you're saying, but they'll also be looking at what you did, what's behind you.
Yeah, so just be creative. It's the time. You have the time to prepare your presentation, so
do it.
Yeah.